keep up to date with our latest videos, please hit the subscribe button below. Hi guys, welcome to this video from racingbetdata.com. Going to be a quick video, just going to show you that we've changed some of the output to users benefits. We've adjusted the time to a 24-hour clock. Now time along with date is one of those things that with Excel you can run into a lot of problems with the formatting, the way it's displayed. So that's the reason why we just had a standard 12-hour clock with AM or PM, but realized that actually when you export that to Excel and in the Excel downloads, it displays as 0400 for a 4 PM race, which isn't correct. So that has now been altered, not just going forwards, but the whole of the database has been amended. And just to give you an example what I mean, I'm just in the database, in the data dashboard web page now. I'm just going to send yesterday's results to screen and give you an example of what I mean. So just send that to screen, and it's the same in the Excel downloads as well. So here you go, you can see today's races all there, and they're in the 24-hour clock format, and they will be going forwards, and they will be for any date back in time as well. That's the same now going forwards, obviously, with our results and odds download file. So if I just go into this very quickly and download yesterday's file, open that one up. So you'll see there that the time is in the 24-hour clock format, and it's the same with the pre-race download file as well. So we'll just open that one up for you. Download today's file, open that one up, and there you go, you can see all races in the past are now displaying in the 24-hour clock format. So what won't be updated is previous days files. So from the 12th of January beforehand, those files will still contain the old format. We're not going to backflush all of the old ones, but when you do any query in the database, those results will display in the 24-hour clock format. Now, one other thing that I want to show you quickly is the benefits that you're going to be seeing very soon when we roll out the new site framework. Now, I've been saying about this for a couple of months now, but the level of detail that we need to do before we roll this out is incredible. Literally every single facet and item and permutation on the website needs to be completely recoded and tested before we can roll it live. We don't want to roll it out live and then have people encountering problems and things not working properly. So this is why we're literally going through it with a fine-tooth comb. But this is the benefit, one of the benefits I'm going to show you really quickly. Now I'm just going to select every flat race, and this is just a random selection from 2019 and the month of August, and I'm going to display it to screen. Now what I'm going to do is just bring up the clock here, and I'm also going to have a stopwatch on. So I'm just going to wait for this to tick round to the hour, nearest rounded minute rather than hour, sorry, and then going to run this and I'll time it. So this is just a query from the database, and I'm doing this from home, so I'm on about a 20-30 meg download. Get results. I've started my stopwatch. So what we're looking for here excuse me, is the all flat races from August 2019, no other filters applied. And this is on the current database. This is the database we've obviously had in place since 2011, the same server, and we are literally in the process of switching this over in the next couple of weeks. So you can see here that this is still loading at the top. We're on about 30 seconds now. So this isn't great, making great TV, is it, or video? But you'll see the benefit shortly once this loads. So this is only 470 races. I've already looked at the output for this. It's 470 races. So what I'm going to do is just pause this video now, and I'll resume it as soon as it kicks back into life. So we have progress. It's loaded. Just scrolls to the top of the data, and you can see, I'm just stopped the clock. That's 2 minutes 48 seconds, 2 minutes 50 seconds, and that has loaded the full data. It's quicker to send to Excel, so don't get me wrong. You know, if we're sending from the current site, it's quicker to do it to Excel, but this is to screen, and that's comparable I'm going to do. That is the full, if I just scroll to the bottom of the data set, that's the full 470 races, so just over 4,000 lines, 4,000 horses that met that criteria, and that took 2 minutes 48 seconds to populate. So all the data on the screen here, you can see, as I've just touched on earlier in the video, these are all now converted to 24-hour time format, which they weren't previously, and you have the full data. You can click on the horse and bring up its full history as usual. There you go, that's the one for Western Hero. But 2 minutes 48 seconds. Now what I'm going to do is just switch to the test database, and I'm going to select the same criteria as we did before. So that is all flat races, and 2019, and the month of August. And I'm going to bring up the clock and submit this once it pulls round to the half past mark. So we're going to start it off at 10:37 and 30 seconds, and you'll see the difference here. So remember, it's 2 minutes 48 seconds to complete on the current live site. This is what you're going to be getting. Same internet, same speeds. And I'm going to start this one off now. And you've got this fancy button that will come up, so it's showing you that it's doing something, as well as the loading bar at the top in the browser. And it's taken us to the top of the data. So that was 13 and a half seconds. 4,000 rows or horses as before, and there's your 470 races, and those are split out so you can toggle between the pages. And what you'll also be able to do, as we touched on in earlier videos, is you'll be able to sort. So these headers are now clickable, so you click on these and it will sort it in chronological order, alphabetical order if you want to do it by the horse, or however you want to do it. So that is where we're going to be soon, guys. You're going to have super speeds, so 20 times quicker than you currently get. So looking forward to rolling that out. Of course, we're going to keep you all updated as soon as it's live, and you'll be able to see that difference as well as many other benefits of the site.